Welcome. A very good afternoon from the WA State Futsal Centre in Bibra Lake, Western Australia. It is the final of the Women's State Futsal League. Perth Aquile versus South Fremantle, who will be crowned champions of the summer competition. Stay with us and you will find out. Yesterday, Perth Aquile defeated Murdoch Warriors by 3-2. Stephanie Goadsby, who'll be wearing number 10 for Perth Aquile, scored 2 goals in that match, and the captain Christina Antonich scored the other. South Fremantle, well, they overcame Cambio Cumbre by 3-1 in their game. Sanna Svensson scored 1 and Brianne Alexander scored 2 for them. Brianne Alexander wearing number 7 for South Fremantle. And they'll be pleased that South Fremantle men's team just defeated Cambio Cumbre, who won the league in the men's competition in the playoff for the bronze medal by 3-2. That was a major upset in the men's competition after Murdoch Warriors defeated the men's team last night to book a place in the final. So Perth Aquile in the red and white, South Fremantle in the all-black strip. I'm Ashley Morrison, looking forward to bringing you all of the action from the Women's State Futsal League final here at the WA State Futsal Centre in Western Australia. Referees just having one final consultation down below us. And it will be Perth Aquile to get us underway. Daniela Kaluti wearing number 2, the former Perth Glory women's player. Learning her skills playing futsal. Good pass from her. Good start from Perth Aquile. Are they going to open the scoring? Yes, they are. What a start. Stephanie Goadsby scored 2 last night, and she gets one in the opening 28 seconds. So 1-0 to Perth Aquile. And it was a real team goal. Goadsby may be the person credited with it, but boy, oh boy, Kaludi was involved and moved up the pitch brilliantly. And Goadsby was just Johnny on the spot, or rather Joanne on the spot, to fire it home. So South Fremantle are going to have to claw their way back. Plenty of time though. Just need to get their ball under control. Alexander doesn't manage to keep it in play. Believe it or not, Brianne Alexander had to miss a lot of the season because she had to wait until she turned 15 to play in this competition. And since then, she's really set the competition alight. She is a state underage player in 11-a-side football. and is a player with big raps here at the WA State Futsal Centre. Brian Alexander wearing number 7. 2 goals in the semi-final last night. Kaluti fires high and wide. Strong challenge from Kaluti. Good skills shown by McCartney. Just losing out, Goadsby. Sanna Svensson, good 1-2. Svensson gets the ball back, tries a shot. Was blocked well by Rebecca Davies, the captain of South Fremantle. Svensson trying to feed the ball back to Goadsby. Comes to her now. Svensson applying good pressure. Gets the ball wide on the left-hand side. Nutmeg. Svensson just putting the ball through the legs of Kimberly McCartney. Apologies that we do not have a scoreboard on our screen at the moment. The camera that supplied that got knocked off last night when we were hit high up here in our crow's nest, and it has a little bit of damage, so we're struggling to get that working today. Free kick goes the way of South Fremantle. Complaints from Perth Aquile players. They're going to need to get back quickly. Rebecca Davies, the captain, has Brianne Alexander to her left. Decides to drill it straight into the wall and into Steph Wild. Goadsby to Wild. Wild shows a lot of the ball but manages to keep control. Here it comes to Antonich. Svensson. Rather. Alexander deep in the defence. Plays it straight into Kalorti. Manages to win it back. That was good, and Davies helped out, clearing the danger from the South Fremantle half. Will be a ball from the side for South Fremantle. Good shot. It's crept in, and Rebecca Davies has pulled them level. Well, Melissa Rinaldi really should have done better. That crept underneath her, and it means that South Fremantle are back on level terms as we're approaching the 5-minute mark of the first half. Wasn't the most powerful of shots, and Rinaldi looked to have had it covered. It just dribbled over the line. Davies, the goal scorer, on the ball now. Comes back to Alexander. Short pass from her finds McCartney. McCartney with Svensson ahead of her. Good pass infield, and it's an air swing from Alexander. It was a good pass, and it was a great opportunity. Ball played over the top. Will Kalodi get there? No, just runs out of space. South Fremantle ring the changes. Straight away involved is Kennedy Baxter. It's another touch again. Played first time, played into the head of McCartney. Kennedy Baxter not looking to the right, but losing the left-hand side. Alexander drops into that back pocket. Svensson just prevents the ball going forward from Bogomil. McCartney to Alexander. Rinaldi comes off a line and clears up to the other end of the court. Ball drilled forward, again looking for Alexander. Rinaldi has Svensson deep on the right-hand side. Goes to Sanna Svensson. Apologies, it's not Sanna Svensson. What am I talking about? It was Christina Antonich. Steph Wild to Antonic. Antonic, good pass from her, picks out Randazzo. Wild cuts out the pass and Antonic plays it forward first time. Antonic gets the ball on the return. And she gets a pretty strong challenge on the foot. Wild with a shot, ricochets back, it will be Perth Aquile ball. Antonic laid it back, Steph Wild with a shot, hits Brie Alexander, comes to Kalordi, and Alexander just toe pokes it over the side. Good spell of pressure from Perth Aquile. Kalordi. Good defensive work, coming all the way back by Joanne Randazzo. Good chance though for Fremantle, misdirected shot coming from Katie Bogomil. Randazzo told to get forward. Steph Wild looking for Randazzo, the ball comes back to Kalordi, now it makes its way to Randazzo. Has Kennedy Baxter in front of her, so goes back. Gives a little bit of space to Kalordi. Antonic back to Wild, and it just goes across the face of goal, and unable to get the touch was Randazzo. But a well-crafted move from Perth Aquile. Wild skips out of one challenge. Heavily strapped inner thigh for Steph Wild. Of course, missed most of last year with an ankle injury. Approaching the halfway stage of the first half. 9 minutes gone. Perth Aquile on the attack. Lose out again. Needs to be an early ball to Alexander, but she didn't get a good touch and bring it under control. It was a good pass. Strong clearance into the roof from Daisy Spill. New player having come on for Perth Aquile. Rinaldi on her knees, saves easily, had a whole body behind the ball on that occasion. Kennedy Baxter hits it into the roof, so it will be a ball from the side for Perth Aquile as they ring the changes. Now we've got Elizabeth Holden's come on. Holden just carries forward, finds Kalordi. Randazzo back to Holden. Strong challenge coming in from Nicole Ritchie. Shot comes in, what a save. Well, full stretch from Rinaldi. I think I said Rinaldi let the goal in for Perth Aquile. It was Kate Riccardi. I'm getting my Italian girls mixed up. So Rinaldi was the player making the save on that occasion, outstretched leg, and it was Kate Riccardi who will be disappointed with the goal she let in. We're in the final 10 minutes of the first half. It is 1 goal apiece. Perth Aquile scoring in the opening 30 seconds, courtesy of Stephanie Goadsby. And then it was the captain, Rebecca Davies, who managed to score the goal past Riccardi to make it 1 apiece. Perth Aquile watching closely the movement from South Fremantle. Good ball in, good save, but at the second attempt, it is McCartney who gets a second goal for South Fremantle. Good first save by Riccardi, but there was nothing she could do as McCartney lifted it over her to give South Fremantle the lead. So that is a good comeback and a sharp save again from Riccardi. Nodded on by Daisy Spill. Alexander, calm as you like. Clipped the hand there of Holden. Davis gets the return pass. Davis shoots. Davis scores, gets her second, and South Fremantle's third. It just opened up in front of her, and she accepted the invitation, beating Kate Riccardi, and that is now 3-1 in favour of South Fremantle. What a turnaround. They were behind by a goal in the opening 30 seconds, and now they find themselves leading 3-1. And now it will be a test of the character of Perth Aquile. Ball one back, just a misdirected pass from Daisy Spill. Davis calms it down for South Fremantle. Alexander goes back to her captain. Good challenge coming in from Goadsby. Sees the ball fall to the feet of Holden. Pass was from Goadsby to Spill, unable to bring it under control. Alexander cuts in. Riccardi saves with her legs. Alexander determined to get to the ball. Davies closed down. Shot comes in. Goes into the backside of Joanna Randazzo. I'll get it out eventually. Randazzo on the ball now. And a slight slip on the far side from Holden. Sees possession go back to South Fremantle. Davies with the no-look pass to McCartney. Alexander finds Davies, back to Alexander. It's another goal for South Fremantle. That's their fourth. It's a first for Alexander. And they are ripping Perth Aquile apart. Davies involved again. And you just wonder where Perth Aquile are going to find a way back in this match. Christina Antonich, the captain, is back on for them. Another shot, Riccardi saves. And Datso with a very good first time pass. Antonich just lost the ball under her foot for a second. Goadsby. Back to Goadsby, chance. It's a good tackle from Alexander. And now it's a clean run on goal. Good save. Riccardi came out and blocked superbly as Bogomil closed down on goal. Oh, through the legs again. Bogomil gets another chance. Riccardi, well, she dropped it and almost pushed the ball through her legs. A wry smile on her face, knowing she was a little bit fortunate. Had no idea, I think, when she dropped it, that it was going to ricochet back between her legs. With the Aquile supporters in that far corner, very quiet at the moment. Goadsby under pressure from McCartney. Goes back to Randazzo. Shot comes in just wide. Well, taken first time by Kimberly McCartney. Looked as if it was curling just inside the post. Good strong challenge from Nicole Ritchie. Randazzo playing it forward, but Caruso unable to get on the end of it. Just a little bit too much pace on the pass. Antonich. Final 4 minutes now of the first half. Perth Aquile 1, South Fremantle 4. And what is the final of the Women's State Futsal League summer competition here at the WA State Futsal Centre. Another good turnout from the crowd. Massive crowd last night. And all of the action from the games last night is available on YouTube. Antonich tried a first-time pass. Ritchie came across, though, well. Got her right foot to it just in time. Ritchie making Bogomil stretch. Steph Wild, good pass to her captain. Antonich definitely got fouled from behind. So this will be a test for Rinaldi. Antonich lays it back to Goadsby. Good block comes from Bogomil. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Antonich under pressure on the side was Stephanie Caruso, but she managed to deflect it off the defender. Steph Wild clips the ball forward, looking for Antonich. Just a little bit too high for Antonich to get any touch from her head. Antonich played it into, it did look like the arm of Bogomil, but play on was the call from the referee. Comes to Goadsby. Antonich was there. Ritchie again with long legs, got there ahead of it. Ritchie though blocked from getting a shot away by Goadsby. Quick ball given, and it was well anticipated by McCartney. Steph Wild tries a shot. She did make Rinaldi scurry a little bit. Davies, the captain, strong on the ball, plays it up the side, but there's nobody there for South Fremantle. Steph Wild to her captain Antonich. Alexander ahead of the pass. That was good play from her, anticipating. Ball goes against South Fremantle. Danielle Kalordi looking to get on with things quickly. Plays it to Antonich, ricochets off Alexander. Another ricochet. Means it's a corner for South Fremantle. Can they get a fifth before the break? Comes across. Good deflection away by the goalkeeper, Kate Riccardi. Caruso under pressure from Brianne Alexander. Antonich trying to spark something for her team. Kalordi to Caruso. Back to Kalordi. Kalordi shoots, and it's a good save from Rinaldi. And that is the end of the first half, and it's been a good one for South Fremantle, who went behind by 1-0 in the opening 30 seconds of the match. But what a response it's been. 2 goals from their captain, Rebecca Davies, another from Kim McCartney, and another from Brianne Alexander. Sees them go into the half-time break, leading by 4-1. Second half underway here in the women's final of the WA State Futsal League. It is Perth Aquila in the red and white trailing South Fremantle by 4 goals to 1. I'd just like to offer my apologies once more that at the start of the game I was calling Christina Antonic Sanna Svensson, the 2 number 9s, getting them a little bit mixed up. And also the 2 goalkeepers, Kate Riccardi and Melissa Rinaldi. It is now, in fact, Riccardi who just rolls the ball out, who's in goal for Perth Aquila. Kalorti finds Randazzo. Randazzo was looking for the run of Steph Wild. Just too much pace on the ball. Rinaldi rolls it out to Rebecca Davies, who has 2 goals to her name so far in this match. Randazzo, good pass, finds Wild. Wild lays it infield to Antonic. Good save from Rinaldi, comes off her line. And it ricochets up into the air. Comes back to Christina Antonic. Shot comes in from Wild. And Christina Antonic and Steph Wild, along as their goalkeeper Kate Riccardi, all played for the WA State Futsal League Flames. It's an equaliser. Well, it's not an equaliser, it's a goal on the way back. A second goal, this time scored by Joanne Randazzo. Gives Perth Aquila a way back in this second half. 2 minutes gone, and that's just what they needed. A nice early goal to give them a lifeline. Just saying that those 3 players represented the WA State Futsal League Flames in a tournament in Spain where they played Atletico Madrid and Benfica. Sanna Svensson is on now. She took the corner but gave it to Steph Wild. Dangerous, it's just gone wide from Kalordi. Once again, Rinaldi came off her line well, but I think she was a little bit slow that time, as Kalordi would have got there and got the shot away quickly. Steph Wild, a little bit of urgency, shoots early, grabbed well by Rinaldi. Now she rolls the ball out to Alexander. Alexander one-on-one, it ricochets away. Good goalkeeping from Kate Riccardi. Almost took us out again up here on the gantry. Kalordi, strong challenge from her. Feeds the ball out wide to her captain Antonic, but she can't keep it in play. Alexander playing further forward now, and that was a late challenge and an ugly one too. Steph Wild on Brianne Alexander. Brianne Alexander, just 15 years of age. Rebecca Davies plays it out wide. Shot comes in, ricochets off Antonic, so it'll be a corner for South Fremantle. Bogomil, who won it, takes it. Good movement. And it's gone all the way back, and I have to be kept in play. Rinaldi does well. Finds Davies. Davies, though, couldn't get the better of Steph Wild. Steph Wild's shin pad is making its way around the back of her leg. Great pass from Kalordi. Just unfortunately for her, Antonic couldn't bring it under control. That's a super ball as well, up the pitch from the goalkeeper Melissa Rinaldi. Kalordi again to Antonic. Kalordi will get the return, and that's a really good challenge from Rinaldi. 2 players shake hands. That was 2 committed players, a forward and a goalkeeper, coming together. No question there was any foul play in that. Kalordi again with a brilliant run into the circle. Just couldn't get the shot down. If it had gone down, you feel may well have been a goal. Brilliant movement. Christina Antonic to Steph Wild. Antonic carries on her run forward. Alexander, though, watched it all the way, stuck out a foot and pushed it out over the side. Randazzo now makes a run forward. after feeding Antonich. Good back heel from her. Shot from Kalori, grabbed with confidence by Rinaldi. South Fremantle under a bit of pressure at the moment. Conceded a goal in just the second minute of the second half to peg the score back to 4-2. South Fremantle still leading. Rebecca Davies on a hat-trick. It's very ambitious, and the coach tells her it was probably a little bit too ambitious. Randazzo looking for Kalordi. South Fremantle, the longer it goes, more confident they feel. Antonich just shinned that shot. Was looking to come over to the side for a substitution when the ball was played to it. So wasn't really expecting it. Alexander is robbed by Stephanie Caruso. It's gone a little bit quiet, as you'd expect, as we've 7 minutes almost gone in the second half. Good chance now for South Fremantle. Played out wide. Alexander plays it in. Ricocheted up into her arm. It will be a handball. That was again good goalkeeping from Kate Riccardi off her line really quickly to close down the angle for Brianne Alexander. Pelorti goes across the back line to Wild. Receives the ball back. Brilliant first time pass from Kalordi, who's fouled by Nicole Ritchie. So it will be a free kick to Perth Aquile. Rinaldi just lining up her wall where she wants them. She's a long way out. Will Caruso try and lift it? No, she sets up Wild. Shot comes in, hits the legs of Rinaldi. And South Fremantle clear the danger once again. They're hanging on. Another goal and you feel the momentum will really go the way of Cambio or Perth Aquile. Kalordi's been involved in everything, and it was a brilliant covering clearance from Alexander as the ball was heading into the net. Steph Wild under pressure. Steph Wild pulls away, shoots, ricochets off Alexander. It'll be a corner for Perth Aquile. Comes across, I'm not sure who that came off. It's off Randazzo, so it will be a South Fremantle ball. Timeout has been called by South Fremantle. Probably not a bad idea because they were under immense pressure. There are 12 minutes remaining. They still lead by 4-2 in this final. Question is, can they hang on? Perth Aquile are coming at them. And at the moment, they've been hanging on by their fingernails. Just feel the next goal is all important to both teams. If Perth Aquile score it, the momentum will shift with them and they may power on and get the 2 they need to overhaul South Fremantle. If South Fremantle score next, you feel they will really be in the box seat with a 3-goal cushion with 12 minutes remaining in the match at the moment. It will be South Fremantle from the right-hand side. Alexander played it in. She gave it to Steph Wild. Wild bursts forward. Again, good covering defence, and Rebecca Davies hits the deck. Steph Wild bundling into it. Looked a lot worse than it was. Smile on the face of Rebecca Davies. She has the ball now and just knocks it away from Caruso. Steph Wild out to Goadsby, who opened the scoring. Goadsby shoots. Goadsby scores. Is that going to be the one that will turn the match? Brilliant finish in the top right-hand corner. Gave Melissa Rinaldi no chance whatsoever. 4-3 now to South Fremantle. Perth Aquile on the way back. Good skill shown, and what a finish that is! Well, if you want to see a reply, Kim McCartney has given an emphatic one. Wide and on a tight angle. She fired that past Riccardi. It is now 5-3. Well, proves me lot wrong. I thought the goal scored by Perth Aquile would shift the match, but South Fremantle immediately bouncing back and restore their 2-goal buffer. On the attack now is Sana Svensson. Hits the turf, but it's carried out by Randazzo. Goadsby, her pass is blocked by Alexander. Steph Wild cuts back, fires over the crossbar. Did well to shift Alexander one way and then create space onto her right foot, Steph Wild. Just leaning back though as she hit the shot. Short pass from Caruso to Goadsby. Wild as Caruso makes a diagonal run, but it's Goadsby in the position she scored. Brilliant block from Davies. Another good block from Davies, but that hit the arm. Question is, was it outside of the penalty area? I think it was just outside. So everyone back now for South Fremantle. Goalkeeper Melissa Rinaldi. Goadsby shoots, it's ricocheted here, there, everywhere. Still bouncing around inside the area. Svensson calmly doesn't try and just clear it. Brings it under control. And now South Fremantle can just calm things down. Rebecca Davies giving that signal with her right hand to just calm things down. McCartney, who scored a cracker of a goal a minute ago, working hard in defence. And that's an ugly challenge from behind. Kennedy Baxter just put the ball out of play. I think anywhere would do at the moment. Steph Wild tries to carry it forward. Steph Wild gets past McCartney but comes across is Kennedy Baxter. Drew and Kennedy Baxter with a good block. Lordy is back on for Perth Aquile. We have just over 8 minutes remaining. The scoreline reads Perth Aquile 3, South Fremantle 5 in this final of the Women's State Futsal League summer competition. Holden to Kalorti. Goadsby, good return pass to Kalorti. She does well to keep it in play. Goadsby with a first time shot, but it's high over the crossbar. Riccardi looking to get on with things quickly. 7.5 minutes remaining. Kalorti to Goadsby. Caruso keeps it in play, but Alexander comes across and puts it over the side. Organisation, a bit of a mix-up at the back, but in the end Kennedy Baxter did well. And she fired the ball forward to McCartney. McCartney did well to get anything on that, but Caruso has picked up, kept the ball in play for Perth Aquile. And she will not get the ball back as it's cleared again by Rebecca Davies to the far end of the pitch. Riccardi to Goadsby. Kalorti turns, shoots, what a save! Melissa Rinaldi low down to her left, just gets enough to push it round the post. Corner's taken quickly, comes back to Holden. Caruso, short pass, hammered into Kalorti. Alexander was trying to get the ball back, but it ends up with Perth Aquile. Goadsby to Holden. Kalorti drops back and offers an option. Goadsby does well to keep that in play. Goes to Kalorti. Goadsby, who opened the scoring, intercepted well, shot comes in. Kimberly McCartney chasing another goal. She's on 2 at the moment, as is Rebecca Davies, the captain, both of them chasing a hat-trick in a final. Baxter Kennedy, misdirected pass, timeout called by Perth Aquile. We have 5.5 minutes remaining in this final. Perth Aquile trailing by 2 goals as the scoreline reads Perth Aquile 3, South Fremantle 5. Can Perth Aquile find a way back in this match? They thought they had when Goadsby got her second goal of the match. Stephanie Goadsby making the score 4-3, but it was less than a minute later and Kim McCartney made it 5-3 and restored the 2-goal buffer for South Fremantle. South Fremantle were trailing by 1-0 after 30 seconds. So they've done really well in this final to get the ascendancy after suffering a body blow like that. Antonich, the captain, back on for Perth Aquile. Ball was played for Goadsby, but just too far ahead of her, so South Fremantle will have the ball from the side right in the far corner. Daisy Spill puts it back out of play, so they've gained a few metres. Antonich volleys it forward. Alexander combines well with Bogomil. Will be Bogomil from the side. Short pass to Rebecca Davies. Davies plays it off Goadsby. Stephanie Goadsby playing her first ever season of futsal. And it's been a really memorable one. Plenty of goals coming from her. 2 in the semi-final last night, 2 in the final tonight. Alexander straight down the middle. Kalorti brings it under control. Rebecca Davies shadows her all the way, leans on her a little bit, comes across and Rinaldi smothers inside her area. Good pressure applied by Daisy Spill. Will be a South Fremantle ball from the side. Played up the line. Was a bit of a push in the back of Alexander from Antonich, but will be from the side. She plays it to a keeper and then gets a short little pass back. Antonich looking for options forward. Not a lot. Alexander steals. Alexander tried to spin away from Goadsby. Just couldn't quite get the ball under control. Kalorti has been the lively one for Perth Aquile. Rinaldi looking for options, goes the short one. Alexander spins and plays it forward looking for Ritchie, but Goadsby carried out and got a deflection off Alexander, so it will be a Perth Aquile ball. 3.5 minutes remaining. Now it's Nicole Ritchie, she shoots and it's gone wide, but credit to Kate Riccardi, she had to get down and make sure she had her goal covered. Bit of a push in the back from Antonich, although she went down very slowly. Perth Aquile need a goal. They have to score 2 to force extra time. It was a good ball to Daisy Spill. Defenders going everywhere. Ritchie and Davies, it's a corner though to Perth Aquile. Antonich goes off Rinaldi. It will be yet another corner to Perth Aquile. Kalorti, it's gone out of play. So it goes to the goalkeeper. Kalorti frustrated with herself. Alexander goes infield to Rebecca Davies. Davies over halfway, drills it forward. Just parried by Riccardi. And then a deflection off Spill means a corner for South Fremantle. Nicole Ritchie plays it back. Bogomil drives it just wide of the right hand upright of Kate Riccardi's goal. Antonich given space to turn, but then Alexander recovered well. Again, it's cleared by Alexander and penalises Rebecca Davies, who just smiles. So that's 5 fouls. So Antonich, short pass to Kalordi. What a goal! It seemed as if there was no space there, but she squeezed it into the roof of the net. And Perth Aquile have a very real lifeline. They want South Fremantle to get on with it quickly. Alexander shoots just wide. Now it's Riccardi who has to get on with play quickly. The ball comes to Spill. Spill being told to leave it for Antonich. Antonich to Kalorti. Deflects off Alexander. We're in the final minute now. Perth Aquile need a goal if they're going to force extra time. Anywhere will do. Rebecca Davies pushes it out over the side. Aerial ball. Rinaldi grabs it with ease. Rebecca Davies says throw it forward. Brought down but not under control by McCartney. Riccardi rolls it out again. Spill tries to play it forward. Cut out by Alexander. Alexander won't keep that in play. I'd be very surprised. No. So Riccardi again. We got 34 seconds left on the clock. Throws it straight to Alexander. Alexander gets the ricochet off Steph Weil. There's a good chance. It's a good save from Riccardi to deny McCartney. McCartney would have been a hat-trick there. It's just gone out just short of the corner from Rinaldi. Antonich fires it in. South Fremantle clear again. Wild just trips over the ball and South Fremantle happy to let it roll out of play. 11 seconds remaining. Rebecca Davies drills it forward. Daisy Spill brings it under control. Shot and it's ricocheted away. McCartney closed down brilliantly. 7 seconds. Wasted ball. Rinaldi rolls it out to Alexander. Pressure from Kalordi. Kalordi though couldn't keep it in play. Antonich gets a hug. They know it's all over. And it's a famous victory for South Fremantle. And great to see the men's team come running out to join the celebrations with the women's. They came third in the men's competition. But it is the women who are carrying the flag for the South Fremantle Futsal Club as they have just won the Women's Championship. What a game. They went 1-0 down after just 30 seconds, took a 4-1 lead into the half-time break. Their captain, Rebecca Davies, claiming 2. Randazzo gave Perth Aquile a chance to make it 4-2. And then Goadsby made it 4-3, but McCartney's goal made it 5-3. And they ended up being victorious by 5 goals to 4. Final score, Perth Aquile 4, South Fremantle, the champions, 5.